Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 26th of June, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, VPL Female League to bowl off on Sunday, and in our feature for this evening, Hayes Electrical are domino champs. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. Let me go. Everybody go. That one you go mad. We are gonna push forward. I want to hear everybody say ready, ready.
Well, I'm back, and we start with basketball. It was a case of experience versus youth as the Malcolm Gishard Basketball League continued on Sunday, 23rd June at the Church Ground Hardcourt. However, the seasoned campaigners for the City Rebels team got the better of the dynamic Youth and Sports Eagles in the final analysis. As a matter of fact, the City Rebels enjoyed a lead in all quarters except for the third quarter when the Youths managed to tie up the scores on the whistle. Final score, City Rebels 64, Youth and Sports Eagles 54. First quarter, Youth and Sports Eagles 18, City Rebels 14. Second quarter, City Rebels 16, Youth and Sports Eagles 9. Third quarter, a tie with 14 all. And in the final quarter, City Rebels 20, Youth and Sports Eagles 13. Halftime score 30-27 in favor of City Rebels. For the City Rebels, Jennison France 15 points, 14 rebounds. Ryden Brown 13 points, 9 rebounds. Jeremy Jeffers 14 points, 4 rebounds. Dwayne Warner 8 points, 4 rebounds. For the Youth and Sports Eagles, 54 points. Karim Parry 25 points, 4 rebounds. Gassano Barry 17 points, 13 rebounds. Stevenson Providence 4 points and 5 rebounds. And Kendall Foy 2 points and 6 rebounds. Now to cricket. The exciting franchise cricket tournament hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association and sponsored by Nagico continued at the E.T. Willett Park on Sunday, 23rd June. What started as a competitive fixture ended as a one-sided affair as the Hawks team slam-dunked the Eagles. The Eagles batted first and scored a competitive 146 in 25.2 overs on the back of a superb 75 from the captain Adelvin Phillip. However, somebody probably told Jamie Cornelius and Chevron Jeffers that an airplane was waiting for them at the Van Zandvoort International because they commenced an explosion at the E.T. Willett Park as it rained sixes and fours with great regularity. They knocked off the total in just 13 overs with the loss of just 1 wicket. Summarized scores: Eagles 146 all out in 25.2, Adelvin Phillips 75, Trishawn Francis 15, Hakeem Harvey 4 for 21, Tim Mills 2 for 30, Jamie Cornelius and Malik Semper 1 wicket each. For the Hawks 151 for 1 in 13.1, Jamie Cornelius 66, Chevron Jeffers 61, Giovanni Tyson 18, Derek Blair 1 for 39. Hawks won by all of 9 wickets. Jamie Cornelius, of course, man of the match. In terms of upcoming matches, Saturday 29th June, Highlights Hawks comes up against All Stars Flamingos. Sunday 30th June, Empire Eagles takes on Pioneer Sparrows. Sticking with cricket, the female version of the VPL League is all set to bowl off this coming Sunday, the 30th of June. Michael Wise-Herbert, Chief Coordinator, gives us this update. What's the latest with the female league?
The latest with the female league is that we are hoping to have the grand opening ceremony on Sunday, the 30th of June at 1 p.m. And we are hoping to have 2 matches on Sunday. A matter of fact, as I speak to you, we have sponsorship from the Honorable Eric Evelyn, who will be providing the first place winner with $500. We have the second place winner will get $300 compliment the guys there at Nevis Spring Water, and the third place will get $200 compliment Clive Evelyn Construction. We have a number of other sponsors that will come on board for the woman of the match, and then we also will have some sponsorship for the spectators that will take on the inside of the field. You take a catch one-handed, you'll get $100, and no catches on the outside will be qualified. On the inside one-handed catch, we'll get $100, We'll also have some prizes for the female that scores the most runs during the tournament and for the female that takes the most wicket. And we also will have a lot of fun with the spectators and with the cricketers at large. And also on hand we'll have the #1 DJ in the country, DJ Paper. We'll have Ted Brandy, who does security and teach people how to drive. He have indicated that he wants to sponsor a team from the Butlers and the Bricklin area. So females in that area who want to play tape ball cricket in the VPL League can contact Ted Brandy, and he will guide you along the way in terms of he want to have a team in on Sunday. You can also check with Judy Morton, who she have indicated that she have a team, but she is still willing to take females on board. We also have Mertlin Elliott, we also have Sinaldo Willett, and we also have Roselle Libod. And all of these people are working on female team to enter the competition.
And so hopefully the league should start proper on Sunday at 1 o'clock at Hartime Springfield.
Yes.
With the opening ceremony.
With the opening ceremony. And we are expecting a mammoth crowd. We are expecting spectators from all over Nevis and St. Kitts, and we also will have excuse me, live entertainment with DJ Paper.
Well, thank you so much for your tenacity. Thank you for your endurance, the fact that you continue to try really hard despite the hurdles and the hiccups. I really admire that. And looking forward also to the fact that you did indicate off camera, and maybe you could say no, that practice sessions have already started at the Hartime Springfield and all the females can make themselves available.
Yes, practice session. A few girls have been started to practice at Hartime Playing Field, and I've been told on 5 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon practice will commence. They will continue practicing until the tournament is finished. So all of you females who want to play cricket, who are not familiarized yourself with the game, come at Hartime and familiarize with the game. At the grand finals, or when this tournament is over, we are hoping to have a grand, massive, funded day at Hartime for Culturama.
Okay, well, thank you so much again, and we look forward to an exciting start to the tournament, and an exciting tournament all told, starting Sunday. Thank you so much. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.
Well, I'm back, and Domino take the spotlight tonight. It was the post-Father's Day Domino tournament, and it was organized and coordinated by the Gender Affairs Division of the Social Services Department. The action commenced on Saturday, 22nd June at NEPA Courtyard. Chief Coordinator Pastor Wayne Maynard indicated that some 16 teams registered, and most of the preliminary games were hard-fought, and so despite the fact that the games commenced just after 2 p.m., the top 4 teams were not determined until somewhere around midnight. The organizers, in their wisdom, decided to postpone the grand finals and the playoff for 3rd and 4th spots until Tuesday, 25th June. So the 4 top teams showed up at the conference room of the Gender Affairs Division located at the GMBC building on Government Road on Tuesday night. In the championship game, Eddie Keynes described it as a one-sided affair as his team, K's Electrical, easily disposed of the Cornmill Domino team with a scoreline of 3-1. The matchup for 3rd and 4th spots, however, went the full distance as the Spanish team eventually endured to win over the Killers team in a contest that went the full distance. Pastor Wayne Maynard at the brief closing ceremony described the tournament as a resounding success. He congratulated all of the participating teams and noted that the losers do not want to feel the sting for too long and are already asking for another tournament. He thanked his staff, volunteers and sponsors for helping to make the post-Father's Day event a success. He then presented the prizes and trophies to the winners as follows. Champion team, K's Electrical, $700 cash, a grand trophy and a dinner for one at Sunshine. Second place, Cornmill Domino Club, $300 cash and a trophy. Third place, the Spanish team, $180 cash and a large pizza at Lime Beach Bar. Fourth place, the Killers, lunch for two at Riviera House.
We've just concluded our 2019 Domino Tournament, Post-Father's Day Tournament hosted here by the Gender Affairs Department in collaboration with the Ministry of Community Development. And I want to say it was a resounding success. It began on Saturday evening over at NEPAC, went into the wee hours there after midnight, and so we postponed the two final matches, which would have been the championship match and the consolation match, until this evening here at the Gender Affairs office. And I want to give all the contestants a hearty round of applause for fiercely competing and for really doing a phenomenal job. And for all those who work behind the scenes, this was certainly not a one-man effort. We had sponsors who contributed, we had volunteers who worked on committees, we had individuals who showed up and monitored and recorded, and really was a total team effort. At the end of the day, there could only be one winner, but we want to say congratulations to the champions, who are K's Electrical, and I want to give them a hearty round of applause. And so there are a lot of calls for having a tournament very shortly. You know, the losers don't want this to feel the sting too long.
How you felt about winning this big trophy?
Well, you know, after being in the quarterfinals and then to the semis, you know, we had to think and concentrate, just to play hard to get the job done. But then after being in the finals, you know, we came here tonight, you know, easy pickings, easy pickings, you know, 3-1. You know, we think that Wise and Chicken actually would have put up a hard fight.
So I think the chicken out?
Frighten me before they get in the building. Frighten me before they get in the building. But as I told Pastor is that he's going to get an early night, you know. But the third and fourth players, you know, they stayed very long. You know, they stayed very long to finish. But our game finished, you know, in about an hour. You know, but I just want to say kudos to the second team, you know, second place winners. They will come back and they're going to try and see if they can beat K's Electrical. But if you know who the owner of K's Electrical be, you know that he's not an easy guy to beat.
All right, thanks. Congrats. So congratulations to the Gender Affairs Division and to all of the winners. Just before we close out though, we take this brief football report from Andrea Huey over in St. Kitts.
Two female referees from St. Kitts and Nevis left the Federation Tuesday morning en route to France, where they'll be participating in a women's referee 5-day training seminar. Referee Chandra Wilkinson and assistant referee Yolinda Warner are the two representatives from St. Kitts and Nevis in this training exercise. The training is designed to help enhance the referee skills while providing exposure to the participants. Head of the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association SKNFA Referees Department and FIFA referee instructor Malcolm Ramsey explained the gist of the training exercise.
It's sponsored by Equal Playing Field, an international body for football refereeing in the world, and in collaboration with FIFA. So they're going to be given an opportunity to go to referee a World Cup, a game, not a World Cup game, a world-long game, that's what they call it. The ladies will give some more details about that. They'll give some more details as it relates to what the game is about. But they'll be doing a 90-minute game. They'll also be doing a 5-a-side tournament, and they'll have regular training throughout the seminar, on the field, off the field, and fitness training as well.
Mr. Ramsey said this training presents a big opportunity for the two women referees.
It's extremely important. Also, it's a very proud moment for St. Kitts and Nevis, because it's the first time we're sending anybody from St. Kitts and Nevis as it relates to female anywhere for refereeing. So it's a big moment for not only for the two young ladies, Shanda and Yolinda, but also for refereeing in St. Kitts and Nevis. It tells us that if you work hard and you're committed, that the opportunities are endless. And I'm very confident that they're prepared and that they will do well.
Meanwhile, the two referees expressed their elation to be afforded the opportunity to be a part of this training seminar.
This is a seminar for 5 days. It's basically we're going to be on and off the field. On the field is going to be like a game with 3,500 players, subbing in and out. Each referee will be doing 90 minutes. We're going to have a 5-a-side game as well, where referee is going to be subbing in and out.
I'm excited, nervous.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I am.
President of the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, Anthony Johnson, was at the RLB International Airport on Tuesday morning to bid the ladies a safe and productive trip. He said this development bodes well for the improvement of officiating in local football and present opportunities for the candidates to progress in their careers internationally.
I think it's an excellent opportunity for them personally to advance their own careers with a view to them one day, hopefully not too distant future, becoming recognized as international FIFA official referees. But in addition to that, it's an opportunity for the St. Kitts Football Association in terms of the investment that we are making in the sports of football generally and in women's football particularly.
Mr. Ramsey said the ultimate goal is for Wilkinson and Warner to become FIFA international referees. Yolinda Warner has been an assistant referee now for 3 years, while Shanda Wilkinson has been officiating since 2016.
That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.